In this video, we're looking at some mathematical functions, which are the COUNTIF, SUMIF, average if, COUNTIF, SUMIFs, average ifs. So I won't spend any time explaining. Let's just move straight to the business of the day. Alright, we are looking at some mathematical functions in this video. And the first function we're looking at is the round function. What is this round up function? You know, in mathematics, they round up this number to 3 decimal places. You know how you can round once the last number is up to 5, you can round the one next to it up. So let's look at this. We're going to look at round, round up, and round down function, and to understand the difference between them. So equal to round. I want to round the product cost column. I want to round it using round. First, let's check out what is this for. It rounds a number to a specified number of digits. So I'm rounding this now. What do you want to round? The product cost, comma. Now the next argument is the number of digits. I want to round it up to just 1 digit, like 1 decimal place. Hit enter. So I fill down. This is the normal way we round up in mathematics, right? When you round, you can see 0 is not up to 5, so it's returned 12. Here we have 2 is not up to 5, so it did not round up 0, so you return 12. 9 is up to 5, it rounds up the next one from 3 to 4. So you can see the number we round up in mathematics. So what then is round up function? Let's check it out. Equal to round up. So it says round a number to a specified number of round up. Round a number up away from 0. So look on this, and I'll select the first cell in product cost, hit. Yeah, that's many arguments. Okay, yes, comma, I didn't specify the number of digits, then just 1, hit enter. So we'll check out the difference between this round and round up now. Round up will work both as round up and round down. Why for round up? It only rounds up a number. It rounds up the number. So we have this. So you can see 12.1. Although 2 is not up to 5, it's not supposed to round up 0 to 1, but because it's round up function you use. So regardless, even if the number is not up to 5, it has to round up the next one after it. That is the way round up is. It must round up the number. So anywhere, as long as that number, even if it's up to 5 or not up to 5, it will round it up. So you can see here you have 12.1. Even if 2 is not up to 5, it's still rounded up. Same thing with this one. Even if 2 is not up to 5, it's still rounded it up. Here, even if 0 is not even up to 5, it rounded up 7 to 8. So that's for round up function. It rounds up your number regardless of if it's up to 5 or not up to 5. So for round down, opposite of round up, round down, whether it's up to 5 or not up to 5, it's still round it down. The equal to round down. The first argument is the number you want to round. Then the next is the number of digits, 1. Let's hit enter and see. So you can see this. For round down, you are saying this is for round up, it's 13.1, right? For round down here, 8 is up to 5. It can round up 0 to 1. But because we use the function round down, it just returned 13. It rounded it down. Despite the fact that 8 is up to 5. Let's check this out. 3.3. You can see despite the fact that 9 is up to 5, it didn't round 3 to 4. It rounded it down. So it's returned 3.3. So that's the difference between round, round up, and round down function. Round is the number we round in mathematics. Round up, whether it's up to 5 or not up to 5, it will round it up. Round down, whether it's up to 5 or not up to 5, it will round it down. That's that on these functions. So the next I'm looking at is the count if, SUMIF, average if, then count ifs, SUMIFs, average ifs. So what is the count if function used for? If you want to count values in a cell or in a column, and there's a criteria attached to it, you use the count if to do that. If you want to sum, you use this, and there's a criteria, you use the sum. If you want to find average and there's a criteria, you use the average if. So for count if, we want to count the number of products based on their colors. We want to count products that are red, that are black, white, blue, and multi. We only have one criteria, which is based on color. So to do that, I'll just come here, equal to, then count if. COUNTIF. So you can see count the number of cells within a range that meets the given condition or criteria. If we click on this, the first argument is the range. The range. So I'm going to come here. The range, I can just highlight the whole. Let's see. Let's try to highlight the whole table and see what happens. Lock it, comma, then the criteria itself. So let's see. Hit enter. So I have 17. I'll fill down. Now it's telling me that I have 17 products that are red. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. True. We have 17 products that are red. Then we have 5 that are black. 1, then 2, 3, 4, then 5. So we just counted the number of products based on the condition that which is their color. What about SUMIF? When you want to get the sum of the product cost for each of these products based on their color, so I'm going to use the function SUMIF equal to SUMIF. Then the first criteria is the range. The range. I'm going to come here and highlight the whole table. Lock it, comma. Then the next one is the criteria, red. So the first cell in the criteria. Then the next argument is the sum range. What is the column you want to sum? The column you want to sum is the product cost column. So I'll come here, highlight all the data here in the product cost column, lock it, and I'll hit enter. So I'll fill down. So it has sum the cost for every red product. This is the total cost for red products. Black total cost, white total cost. You can see it. These are the total cost for this using SUMIF. So same thing with average. If average, you just find the average of the product cost for every of the product colors. So equal to average if. So you can see it says finds average. That is arithmetic mean for the cell specified by a given condition or criteria. You click on this. And the first argument is the range. I'll highlight the whole table. The range, lock it, comma. The next argument is the criteria. The criteria is that it's based on the product color. So select first cell and product color here, comma. Then the next one is the average range. What is that range or that column you want to find the average of? I want to find the average of the product cost. So come here, highlight the whole data here, lock it, now hit enter. So you can see we have average value for it. So you can always format this. Let's say I want to reduce decimal. I'm using decimal. This. So you can see this is the average value for red products, average product cost for black products, average for white products, average for blue products. So you can see that. So what then is the use of COUNTIF, SUMIFs, and average ifs? In this case, you have more than one criteria. So you use your COUNTIFs when you have more than one criteria. Here we use COUNTIF because we have only one criteria, which is the product color, based on product color. Same thing for SUMIF based on product color. Same thing for average if based on product color. So for the COUNTIFs, one time you use COUNTIF, it means you have two criteria, more than one criteria. So here we have product color based on product color based on product size. So I want to find the product count equal to, and I'll say COUNTIFs. COUNTIFs. So you can see count the number of cells specified by a given set of conditions or criteria. So I'll click on this box. Then the first argument is the criteria range 1. Criteria range 1. My criteria 1 is what? Product color. What is the range? So you go to the main table and highlight all the range of the data in the main table for product color. I like it, comma. Then the next argument here is the criteria 1, which is red, the first cell in the product color, comma. Then the next argument is the criteria 2 range. So the criteria 2 range is the product size. So I'll come to the main table and highlight all the range, for the product size, lock it, then comma. And the next argument is the criteria 2. Criteria 2 is now S, which is for small. Now hit enter. So I've gotten for this. So I'll copy down the formula for the rest. So I now get that we have 4 products that are red and they are small in size. 1 is black and is medium in size. 0 means we have no product that is white and is XL. Then 1 product that is blue and is large. 1 multi, and it's medium. You can see how we use COUNTIF to count this value based on the two given conditions. So for SUMIF, you want to find the product cost of products that are red in color and the size is small, and we'll copy down the formula for the rest. So equal to SUMIFs, you can see it, add the cell specified by a given set of conditions or criteria. So we'll click on this. The first argument is the sum range, the range you want to sum. I want to sum the product cost column. So I'll come here, highlight all the data, lock it, comma. The next argument is the criteria range 1. Product color, I'm going to go to the main table and highlight all the ranges in the product color column. Lock it, comma. The next argument is the criteria 1, which is the product. First cell here, red, comma. The next argument is the criteria range 2, product size. I'll come here, highlight all the data in product size here, then lock it and comma. And the next argument is the criteria 2 itself. So I'll come here, select the first cell here in S, the criteria 2. I'll hit enter and I'll fill down. I can format this, it's comma, reduce. So you can see now we have over 1,237.9 product cost for product that are red and it's small, black and it's medium. Then we have blue, large. So you're seeing that here because we don't have any product that is white and it's XL, the size is SL. So same thing for average, the same thing you do with some ifs. The only thing is just that it's average if you are using, in this case, average ifs. So you can see it, find the average for the cell specified by a given set of conditions or criteria. So average range, I'll come here, highlight all this, lock it, comma. And the next argument is criteria range 1, product color. So I'll come here and highlight all the data for product color, lock it, comma. Then criteria 1, which is red, comma. Criteria range 2, which is the range for the product size, lock it, comma. Then criteria 2, which is the product size itself, which is small. Hit enter. Now come here to fill down the formula. So go back, then so can you see that how we use these functions to get these values, this data here? So this is why I'm seeing this error now, is because we don't have any product that is white and it's SL. So don't forget, I told you, can, if you want to change this error to look like what you want it to look like, or change the appearance of the error, you could use the if error to change that. So that's that on these functions. I hope you've been able to get 1 or 2 in this video. Do well to like, share and subscribe to this button or to this channel. Please, the materials will be posted beneath the video so you can download the Excel file and use it to practice. All right, see you in our next video. Bye.